Hey guys, what's up? Ali here, and today we are going to do some tour. The Everwinter City Museum tour. I wanted to try to do this, and I've been running out of time. As you can see, there's 1 day left on it, so I was like, I'll just do a couple hours of this, maybe like an hour or two, or maybe just an hour. See how we do, see how if it's any fun, but I think it'll be interesting. Maybe find some references to other games. So, yeah. Let's find out. Change something and I'll be right there in a minute. Okie dokie. So let's get into it. Alright, we're gonna go Clara today. As you can see, we're taking Clara to the museum. Claire will teach us, but so yeah, let's get to it. It's tour time, so yeah. Let's get this one last look before this event's over, because we may not see this event ever again. So just looking around, looking at pictures, pamphlets, waiting room. What kind of snack we want? We gotta have a snack for the tour, right? Peanuts. What would we get? What would you get? If you had anything, looks like there's monster drinks in there. You see them? Or it could be Pocky, but they look like monster drinks, the green things. Water, popcorn. I'll take some Pringles, because that's what I got. Pringles and M&Ms. So now let's go. Okay. The store stuff. So many exhibits here. Okay. This is a storage room. We helped this guy make this place. So I'm very knowledgeable. I know everything about this place. Nope, I don't know anything. Okay. So check your tickets in, and let's start with this main room, I guess. Since we're over here, we might as well go and circle around. Okay, so let's see. A piece of geomer ore looks to be very high quality. Fuels entire Belobog's operations, as well as crystallized donation of blood, sweat, and tears of thousands of workers, including you. Ah, we got included in it. So the energy of here. So cannons. Obviously it's a cannon. Silver Main's cannon. This weapon might be a little outdated, but its firepower is enough to defend the peace in Belobog. You may not have realized it, but your short journey as a pointed person, its muzzle is frequently pointed at you. We can deflect cannons. Man, my stream is just in and out, isn't it? Hope it's not too bad. I'll have to watch the VOD later and see if it's causing too much issues. Hopefully it's not. So we got these pictures. Oil painting of Mount. Wow. Zara the Zappa. Zara Thursada. I don't know how to say it. But hey, we learned that, whoa, it keeps on changing his name. It was said to be the tallest mountain on the surface of Jaral. 4. But who gave it such a ridiculous name? Exactly. Pala. Okay, that's pretty. Pretty colors. Bright. Ray of Dawn by Rubin. A paragon of the enormous movement. The sector of Belogs, basking in the morning sun. So pretty. You can only see snow from the snow curtain, but the artist saw a ray of hope beyond it. Must be why they began to become an artist. Yeah. Paintings. What are you guys doing here? Just sitting here chilling? With a tongue twister. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, lady, what you looking at? This is a building. Make sure our internet's still good. Okay. Golden Theater by Ruby. This guy's really painting all the pictures. A paragon of the Norman Museum movement. And lived the shimmering gold theater with the blue sky as the background. You don't recall the Golden Theater dome being as full as it is portrayed in the picture. Perhaps this is what they call artistic license. You make it up as you go. Fake it till you make it, right? The underground. Laborers of River, a paragon of the nomadism movement. I don't know how to say the words. The scenery of the great mine. Seeing the picture might cause the overwards to harbor an impactful, romanticizing notion of dusty mines. Everybody's thinking. Okay, we got some thingies. A bulky and rugged operation lever base. Used for many mechanical trucks and which you use mainly for elevators and main tracks. Yeah. Don't know why they're in here, but hey, history. You wonder if Bellevog's engineers have given up on thinking. A train! Oh my god! It's like that one guy who loves trains. Wonder if you'd be excited with this one. A scale model of the most common form of transport in Bellevog. It can be seen all over the streets, making ding-dong sounds as they pass by. Bellevogans still love the traditional and trustworthy form of transportation, even though its trustworthiness can waver during rush hours. Oh, they haven't ran me over yet. Oh, forgot this whole area right here. I guess we'll check this out. Oh, look at this radio. Back in my day. Oh, it's a Joy box. Okay, never mind. I thought it was radio. Made in 2080. Yeah, after fall. I don't know. His delicate nature cannot be concealed by its age. It used to be a receptacle of beauty accessories, but now it's lost in time. Don't think too hard on it, buddy. Alright, desk lamp. Oh my god. And those, you know, those 50s movies or something like that. 60s. Permanent table lamp. It is an important symbol of application of Duramaro energy of everyday life. You must have noticed, in Bellevog, everything from energy hubs or household electronics appliances use this same serving system. Excuse me, sir. It's a plant. An antique herbivore bottle. Herb at aquarium or whatever. Herbarium. Bottle with an exceptional vibrant bouquet. Banquet. Okay, reading's hard. You summarized the banquet. Was newly placed inside. The only antique is the bottle. So we gotta replace the plant every single time. Is that bouquet or is that banquet? I think it's bouquet. Bouquet. It's hard to pronounce. But, you know, I don't. That's the problem with, you know, not reading and stuff like that. Anyway. Meteor shard from outer space. It landed on this land alongside the antimatter legion 700 years ago. 700 years ago. General Freeze chased the invaders away, but could not wipe away the traces they left behind. This piece of Star Shard is one of the many left behind. Oh, we got pictures too. Oh, this is an oil painting to separate the administrative district in its full majesty. The administrative district deciphers the paintings of much larger than you remember. Maybe it's because there are many places off limits to you. Yep, game design, can't go everywhere. But it looks like it's the art picture for the music that they played. But hey, these are easy to do. Just throw them in Photoshop and blurb. A book of photography that was captured the inner of Baldwin's Town Fight Club. Empty Fight Club has no different ambience to it. It has a different ambience to it. But has it ever been empty? Never. But we don't talk about that because it's one of the rules. I want to see the picture. That's where Seval works. Photography captures the Neverwinter warmth of a workshop. It's already seen many times. The returning to workshop simple. It's going to a fragmentum. Hey, Hook was standing there when she was trying to play hide and seek. Oil painting distribute the streets of Boulder Town. The dim, empty sea. Hey, dude, what's up? He's like telling me to, you can't be here. You're too small. Okay, cool story, bro. Empty streets on a place lacks the unique hospitality of the underworld settlements. The dim, empty street on the piece lacks unique hospitality. Now we go on this side. Okay, walk into the lady. She just appeared. We'll start on the inside and work on the outside. Ooh. It's a gear. Complicated machinery component. The inner meshing system of gears transmits powers to sustain the city's functions. Even a huge machine is driven by a tiny component, which is made. Components with which it is made, just like Bellebogs and their citizens. Okay. Oh, twins. Sup, girls? What are you guys looking at? You guys bored? They're like gnomes. Dude, what's up? It's a bomb. Iron ball that many connective parts, formerly called mechanism energy hub. It can convert geomarrow veins into energy requires no offense. But we kind of knew that when we did the story. Why is it in such a side an important machinery filled with circuits that even a layperson like you can fix? Easy. It's just it has all kinds of plugs. It's like a extension cord. We'll start there. Another one. Oh, it's a globe. Armatory sphere made of with brass. Classy and elegant. You've already inspected this display of detail at the Supreme Guardian's office. You know exactly what the lovely diagram on the surface of the planet merely means. Yep, we saw in Bronya's room. We are so into it. What is this thing? Machine. Operational terminal cabinet of an automation is directly connected to complex systems of the automatic soldier. Automatums are all automated, so not many people know how to operate them and maintain this thing. Okay. What's up, kid? What's up? Flowers. Okay. Next picture. A work of photography that captures the Granos Hall of Juthin Till. Opaque warm and cozy. It is very impression people have of this piece. They must not have experience being wanted all over the city. It's like a day staying here. Yep, that was an experience. Being, come here and all of a sudden, you're under arrest. I was like, oh no. Okay, a work of photography that captures the views of workshops in Rivertown. Yep, that's where that robot guy was. Big giant one. You don't see your robot friend form in this piece of work. Here. They photoshopped him out. Oh no. Okay, that's the place for the flowers. Captures the shop front of Ever Summer Florist, known for the world. Gives the illusion that the room really did house a summertime in Everwinter City. That's where he defeated the monster, where March 8th lies. That captures the corner of the ancient ruins built by the architects. The engine of creation and the ice sculpture of a Void Ranger, eternally frozen. They may have consoled the fact that they were the only two entities photographed. Okay, backside. Okay, this what is this? It's a radio? Yep, antique radio. See, it almost looks like the other one. One of the relics that survived the Antimatter Legion invaded 700 years ago. In those dark times, it was a tiny machine that tied each and every heart of the city together. Yep, listen to the radio when there's nothing, no TV. Oh, this is just a workshop where they fix things and where I fix things. I think so. Alrighty, sorry. Let's continue. Okay, we got like pictures and devices. We just did radio, so let's check this one out. It's the office. Let's see. A work of I probably don't have to read that anymore. That captures the Supreme Guardian's office in the fort. You don't see the busy figures in the lady in the picture. Must have been toiling herself in the place right now. Go better future. I was about to say, I was like, are we reading the past? You don't see a busy lady in the figure in the for a better city. Oh, right outside the fight club. Club. Entrance view of the Boulder City's fight club. Wonder how many shields has had. You wonder how many shield ones has to pay to the bouncer to evac the audience and photograph the fight club. Huh. Shields is currency, I think. So yeah, we got suitcase. What is this strange looking box? One leather case that from 400 years ago. contains other artifacts when it was unearthed. Hmm. Hey. Rude? Did you see that? She just pushed me out of the way. It's like, get out of the way. You don't see anything inside the leather case. The creator probably placed it in other display cases to boost the numbers of collection. It's a traveling bag. Military bedroll. Used 700 years ago in the Anti-Matter Legion, it was the most reliable bed for the Silvermane guards in the past. Typically here's their frozen product. After all, with the current weather, such thin beds no longer serve any purpose. The current weather. We can't use that anymore. Okay, this is... Yep. Alrighty, after these two pictures, I'm gonna AFK for a minute and get some stuff prepped for lunch. Just doing salad, so it shouldn't be too bad. Might take me a little longer to get through this, but anyway, let's do these two pictures. So let's see, this captures the fallen citadel that has been part of the fragmentum. Piece of work is chilling. So cool. Cool. Exactly what very strange spacey folks. Okay. Hey, let me look at this. It captures the corner of Bellabong's underworld. Underworld is a place seems to diverge from your memory of Boulder Town. Does the day and night cycle also exist in the underworld? No, it doesn't. Okay, we got these two more things right here. I guess we can do these faster. We'll be done. An antique oil lamp from the old world. Before interplanetary knowledge descended upon Jewel, or it was the most common tool for lighting. In the past, people depended on them to shed light in the darkness. Later on, technology of an extraterrestrial nature helped to chase away the long nights, but it also cost them a lot. Oh man! Hey, it's a horse. It used to be a mundane handcraft product, but is now one of the most important pieces of the museum, isn't it? Many of those years, it was the only piece of junk, but with time, even junk can be treasure. Okay, I really want to buy one. It's not for sale, it's a museum exhibit. Like, but Mom, I want it. Okay, break time. We'll be right back and continue on. We'll go on this side. So we'll run over here. AFK, and I'll be right back. Okay. Alrighty, I'm back. Welcome back. If you guys ask it. Well, I woke myself back. Sweet. Alright, we continue the tour. About 30 more minutes or so. I think we can probably cover it. Let's see. So we're gonna enter this room. So we got pictures all over the wall. I guess we'll cover up and see what happens. Okay. Bunch of gears. It records the process of sculpture. Gears of wisdom. Gears and wisdom. I think gears are war. As a life pro tip, this concept art can teach you. Often you'll have to scribble and grind your wits like this set of gears until you manage to assert the true intent of the requester. No puzzle? Alright, we got a sewing machine thing. Advertisement illustration of John Pick's choice brand sewing machine, but this is a replica. I mean, it's a picture, but brand sewing machines are an important symbol of shift toward the light industry in Belvog, which is why this is posted. So this is the U.S. or the world as we know it, the devices we knew. Okay, picture of that thing. The Stellaron imprisonment device on top of Everwinter Hill. Descended from the sky and future of Belvog and endured nightmares of the Supreme Guardian. What y'all looking at? A gear throwing sculpture named Gear and Wisdom. Oh yeah, that's right, we're fixing that up. But why Gear and Wisdom and not Gear and some other things? Then again, being that of ethic reflection and thoughts, calling it wisdom doesn't seem too far-fetched. It's a something. This is a replica. Looking at the tones and heavy machinery type of canvas. You feel like you were transported back to the era when almost everything was made of steel. What do we got here? Newspaper clippings. A series of posters in on the world. They look old. Why would they appear here? Can't say for sure. I think this is where they were setting this up. Alrighty. Sorry, I gotta get back in position a little better. I was sitting at an angle. Alright. That's the gate. It's a heater. Geomirror radiator. It is heating devices seen everywhere in the streets of Belvog. Feels warm. Swirls around your torso. If the surface of the planet could be covered in heat devices, eternal freeze might be dispelled. Yep. Everywhere you walk, there's one. That's all I hate to be doing that. A lot of power. Series of posters that onward, they look old. Must be exhibits. Okay, we got this train going down. So, photo captures Belvog's cable car. Cable car restarted its service after a decade of collecting dust. It travels between underworld and overworld and underworld ceaselessly. Rundown cable reconnect the long segment people with Belvog. So we started up again so people can come from the underworld to the top. It's a military base. Restricted zone on the edge of Belvog. Citizens may not have known, but any road network and mechanism obstacles are placed all over the premise. Yeah, dude, they don't get lost. It would kind of suck to travel there every day. You know? I gotta change the gear. And look, the crystal thingy in Final Fantasy. Oh, I mean, Wrong game. Everwinter Monument erected in the plaza. Certain intelligent office has introduced the design concept. Doesn't matter if you forget, because even if no one introduces it, a good piece of art can convey the value it contains by its own virtue. I'll just say it's the crystal from Final Fantasy. Yeah. Okay, let's cover this room up. That's where Kika's voice actor is at. Great Mine. Its cold, harsh steel bridge and cliff-like is a little bleak, but the miners hold them in great affection. It is the path leading home to the miners. Aw, yeah. This civilian projector, cruder than the one on loan from the Golden Theater. Looks like a prop in a film, but it really is to show movies. Back in my day, we used to watch videos on a projector. But now I want one for my bedroom. It would be kind of cool. That captures energy hub of the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. Yep, we were there. You remember using much effort to be close to the giant steel ball. Fortunately, the poor fool always carries the all-important key. All-important key. It's a sewing machine? Yep, simple sewing machine. You can always buy clothing that fit you anywhere, but not even the most eccentric clothing is case woven for sewing machine specifically for you. TV. Old school TV from Persona. Display screen mounted on a bulky cabinet. In your dreams, a man with deep blue hair was murmuring on the screen. I couldn't even light up, dear gods. I wanted this reference somewhere, trying to figure that one out. It's Old Ben, London. A clock. Classic desk clock made in the underworld. People use it to calculate time in the lightless underworld. So they can tell you what time it is from underworld, I guess. But classic desk clock, it's kind of big. This is just big to show. I don't know, kind of weird. Meaningful to miners. After all, Geomera will not be running out anytime soon, but precious rest time never be replaced. I see. People are just chilling. We missed Look, she was here. Sad face. I wanted to talk to her. She's not here anymore. Capture scenery of Furnace Core Station. And spells in girls' home. Yeah, Claire, tell us about it. Why are they always outside and never go inside? I know, right? I want to go inside and live with Clara. Do some gacha rolls in there, maybe we get some lucky. Another sewing machine? Elaborate one. For a freezing world, textiles that brought warmth have an inner meaning to perforation. More speakers? Cold metal cabinets, they are terminal equipment for mining machinery. In Bellerbog, simple mining machinery usually comes with complicated terminal equipment. However, their existence is not to be simplified operation, but to provide a space for mechanics to show off their skills. Another projecting machine. This is an older one. An extinguished projector. Generous loan from the Golden Theater. In the past 700 years, the projector has never shown any films due to the lack of copying and filming basic. The film industry only exists in name. Aww. Rip movies. Another mine shot. Sweet. Captures the geomera veins in the Great Mine. Massive material veins underworld stone. It illuminates the mine, the streets, both overworld and underworld, and the entire Bellbog. Okay. What is this? It's a flat screen TV. Sweet. Look at that. Display screen for a certain model that has been discontinued. An antique. Although the antique is not technically backward compatible to today's products. Oh. The Everwinter City consumer seem to be very tolerant of the original manufacturers. See, it's a flat screen TV. Back in the day. They could have made it. See? Oh, look at these automobiles. A bronze wall model automobile that can be seen all over the city. It's manufactured by Everwinter Motors. Ford motor. The model has been famous for its high build quality and affordable prices. Everwinter Motors sales always top charts, so much that they have only released this one civilian model so far. But what about these ones? Look at that one. It is so cool. A Beacon model automobile. It's limited edition automobile manufactured by Everwinter Motors. Rumor has it that this car is part of the Spring Guardian Island's personal collection, but a certain rich person treats it like it's worthless. Hopefully that means Bellbog's economy growth has been booming for the last 700 years. Alright, this is the one I'll get. It's so cool looking. A van. The Lantern model automobile is mostly used for rental ride vehicle, as a rented ride vehicle. However, vast majority of the citizens choose to commute by tram. Taxi cabs' high price would stop most people in their tracks. It's a taxi cab. Alright, we got the robots now. Oh. I'm doing the tour now. Investigate. An automation of a model hound. Oh, it's a doggy. In the mech pet circle, this is the most popular model just because it's modeled after a puppy. Looks like appearance is really important to mechanized merchandise. Can't read. This one's kind of cool. I like the stop sign. Model Beetle. Single lights were once used to assist the scheduling collection of construct operation. Nowadays, both the lights seem to be on constantly. Kind of neat. And this one has a cool design. It's given like the surfer dude. Automation of a model spider. Spider? I guess, maybe. Your experience is the model is not safe. Hopefully it doesn't explode in the establishment. Yeah. That would suck if it exploded. But, yeah, these are cool looking. I had an idea to draw one of these as a girl, you know, but I never really got around to it. So, let's take a picture. Just to, you know. Yeah, that's a good picture. We'll save it. Oh, don't look, it's saved in a place. Alright, we got one more room to go, guys. We're just moving along. Okay, so the room we got last was the best room we could save. Oh look, we're on TV. We'll look at that in a minute. That'll be the last thing we'll look at, so we'll go this way. It's Madam President. Elisa Rand, the first Supreme. Ah. Thanks, you should have pink hair because Alyssa. Ah. Label reads, when the rumors of the Doomsday spread, the Supreme Guardian Alice Rand and her loyal architects called up everyone to build a great wall, which has since become the last bastion against the wind and snow, Belobog. Oh, Trump is going to build a wall. Watch out. In the face of the invasion of the enemy with beyond the skies, Alyssa held her flaming spear and led the people of Belobog to defend the city until the gods of spring and war, Geralt, descendants upon our ranks. Her tenacity and valor summoned the tribute Eternal Freeze to dispose of the enemy's invaders and completely ended the tragic war that lasted more than 30 years. Drastically, peace sprouted once again from the land ravaged by war. At the end of her life, the Supreme Guardian decided to go to the Fragmentum and meet her own end in order to announce to the people of Belobog that would never be choked by the throat by personal will. Belobog would never be choked by the throat by personal will. And our Supreme Guardian has since fallen. At the same time, Belobog officially took its first step into the age of wind, snow, and kindling. She who evokes miracles, Alice Randall. Miracles. We got a little statue. Could you imagine having this figure in your room? An ice sculpture of the Void Ranger from the Antimatter Legion. It was frozen some 800 years ago. 800 years ago. The Eternal Freeze arrived. Forgotten during the destruction. This particular one was immobilized and exhibit, taking in surprised looks for the public, and it might be a form of the found fortune for the external exhibit. And that might be a form of fortune for its meager existence. Who's this lady? Who's this lady? Let's see her. Portrait of Anna Rand, the 5th Supreme Guardian. The exhibit label reads, got red hair. Praise the kind Anna Rand. Our benevolence has caused the violent Silver Main Guards to raise their halberds to defend the magnificent Popov Fort and high wall keep storm and blizzard out. Her mercy brought clarity back to the troubled jurisprudence of Belobog, abolished the dissideries who had been abusing their powers, and enjoyed them to return their authority to the rightful owners. Our compassion made Belobog's stellar gears roar once more, and the smoke of progress flowed from the towering furnace into the snow curtains. Her love is as broad as the sky is deep, and her kindness shines like gold. Praise be the benevolent Ellen Rand. Loving Ellen Rand. So I guess she's the other girl. So these must be all the same person. Wow. More statues. Of the Antimatter Legion. It was frozen some 800 years ago when the Eternal Freeze arrived. The museum interior is warm, so we're a little worried whether the Void Rangers started to melt. This is only a model. Oh well. It's nothing. Another one. The troops, the little easy guys to kill. The Void Ranger from the Antimatter region. It was frozen some 800 years ago when the Eternal Freeze arrived. This is a clever one, as it struck a cool pose before it froze solid. It doesn't preserve its life, but it did preserve its honor. We got a lot of characters here. Let's see, who's this? Portrait of Savannah Rand, 2nd Supreme Guardian. Exhibit library reads Alyssa Rand's adopted daughter, the leader of the Greener Architect, a common commander of the Silvermane Guards, Belagos protector and rebuilder. During that time, people only recognized her for a connection with Alice. They compared it to the previous Supreme Guardian, but eventually she won over the people's hearts in her own unique way, reuniting the hearts of those who have drifted apart. With her hands, she crushed the kindling of chaos into charred wood. She built countless shelters for the war-torn city and brought food and warmth to Geomero to all that suffered. It was only after the Supreme Guardian walked in her mother's footsteps and entered the fragmented once more, people finally let go of their preconceived thinking and sang her noble name. Iron Fist, Savanta Ran. Interesting. We're learning about the people here. What is this thing? Be right back. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Get some stuff done, and then we'll finish up and finish the tour. So, be right back. Hey, I'm back. Okay. Got lunch here, so it's taking me a minute to eat. Ice sculpture of the Void Ranger from the animated region, frozen 800 years ago. Internal freeze arrived. You don't understand the physical sculpture of Void Rangers, but those monsters are still alive, brainstorming. But maybe these monsters are still alive, brainstorming a way to escape inside the cold ice. Oh, do we read this one? Okay. Portrait of Cyrilo Ren, the 8th Supreme Guardian. An exhibit leader label reads, her life was a tragedy full of meteor atrocity, ups and downs. Her administration caused every anguish known to humanity in the Belavan citizens. In her youth, she was unexceptional. However, due to a series of opportunity events, she became the candidate to become Supreme Guardian. Her naivety and kindness was abused by those in power with malevolent intent, who took all the authority of their own and who constantly carried out oppression rule against the citizens just to assert her own or greed. Finally, a hidden disposition ignited and exploded one snowy night, and an elaborate premeditated trickery lost her life due to her own subjects. Okay. Then the people cheered for the fall of the tyrant. A century later, many more wrote her story as an edgy of the ages. Algae of the ages? Wow. The Fool. What a title. Oh, it's Piranha. Let's see what she's got to say. Ah, it's you, Alyssa. I was spacing out Mother's portrait and didn't realize you were here. My apologies. I always want to disturb you. Are you touring the museum? Yes. Told me the museum was finally able to be fully open to everyone. Thanks to you, so I came to check it out. Yep, I did all this work. The museum has finally recovered all the exhibits, and visitors are clambering in shoulder to shoulder. It's all thanks to you. Take this. It's what you deserve. As Supreme Guardian of Balaga, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the okay. The befall of Belagos and all her people. Alright, we got a CD. Oh, no. Let's investigate this cute poster. Ah, Branya. Portrait of Kalai, the 18th, wow, Supreme Guardian, and her daughter Branya. The exhibit label reads, Supreme Guardian color Kokoli, with her magnificent firmness, awakened every sleeping soul in Balabal. She sounded the horn to counterattack for the loyal Silvermane Guards, over they being only pioneer in the last 700 years. Though the Supreme Guardian lost before her cruel destiny and the light of humanity eroded away, she still tried her best to give whoever gentleness she had to the people to help toward salvation. Just like how she treated her daughter. In the final moments of her life, the Supreme Guardian chose to resist the undefiable power from the beyond and clouds with her signature form. She sacrificed herself for the Everwinter city and finally ended the snowstorm that howled the 7 centuries. For 7 centuries. The martyr. Now, Brownia, where's yours at? All these books. Oh yeah, our sword. The weapon was named Alice Rand's Lance, the very same one you hold in your hands. Does this mean that the little girl talking to you in the strange space was the first Spring Guardian herself? Maybe. Oh, we got stuff in the middle. Let's check this out. And then we'll AFK again to get some eat some more. Also, Ransom Planet was plunged into calamity. Oh. A scale miniature of the Stellion imprisonment device. It housed the reason the planet was plunged into calamity. Don't worry, it's just a model. It shouldn't cause you to have an 30 hallucination, probably. I mean, if that's what you're worried about, then you're crazy. Source of the Starstorm. Our baseball bat. Yeah. Weapon named Trailblazer Ball Bat. Very same one you hold in your hands. You didn't think your weapon would have the place in the museum. This was not the actual weapon, but it was enough to stagger the Void Ranger beside it. Okay. Oh right, we looked at that afterwards. Weapons and stuff, but be right back again. Get some more eat. It's hard to eat salad and play at the same time. And everything else is all not worded, but be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish the tour. Like I said, it's hard to eat salad while you're trying to play at the same time, especially when you gotta make it. I like to put crackers in it, so I had to smash crackers to put it. So, anyway, a set of newspaper clippings of the appearance of their event. Clip entitled "Brother in Court." Sorry, but I had to chew up a piece of meat. Titled "Brothers in Court." Mentioned still temporarily. Newspaper clippings of their good news at sunrise for this Soulstorm Festival victory at the Snow Plains War Fort. Got weapons? Halberds and firearms, standard weapons. Most museum goers don't know the power of these weapons after all. Few, if any, had the chance to witness and experience them. More clippings. Supreme Guardian the Fool. Set of historical data. Some say that the Trailblazer's journey linked past, present, and future. As the Trailblazer Report Express, you accomplished this mission with distinction. Set of clippings. Supreme Guardian Titania delivers the important speech. I'm not gonna read the speech. What? Alrighty, let's see. We've covered everything in the room.
I have toast.
Alright, last thing, guys. A projector witness. With it, the museum can project and display present presentation contents to help audience understand the history and culture of Bellabog better. You can select and play the contents if you're interested in. Which topic would you like to select? Topic 1. With a crisp click in the contents regarding the company, the Stellaron appears on the wall of the museum. 700 years ago, the monster. Oh, I guess we're watching the story. Outer space. Some eternal freeze repelled our invaders. Topic 2. All the very female narrator accomplished presentation.
Take caution.
Since Belagon's foundation, Supreme Guardian received the blessings of the Emperor Lord, leading the citizens to move ahead under the protection. The 18th Supreme Guardian, Madame Calais, battled against alongside Sacrifice. Blizzard raged the planet nearly 1,000 years ago. However, within the Silverman Guard battles of our safety of citizens, it goes so fast. Under the tall wall, beneath the stone disc, the narration ends. Okay. Gaze upon the stars. Narrates accomplished the presentation. It can be said that without the help of this trio, the Stellaron could be trained the stars. This time, visitors from outer space didn't bring forth the smug war. Brought solace and aspiration back with them. Again, and inspired the industry down the snow plains. along the stars and wish Everwinter City by their side. Should have been voiced, but whatever. I'll pass. But look at the pictures. That's a cool picture. Look, there's on TV.
Mr. Svarog! Oh!
It's stuck in mode. See, if you change it, does it change the picture? Oh, guess we could have done that. Nope, never mind, it's wrong. Cool. Alrighty then, I actually got 30 minutes, so probably end here early. I was gonna draw, but can't really draw 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll end it here, enjoy my lunch, and then catch y'all later. We did the 4 tours, that was cool. Now this place, if it goes away, we'll be fine, because we got all this stuff on foot. I think it was a neat event. It was kind of cool to manage a museum. Yeah, museum simulator. Getting the exhibits put up and stuff was neat. Some of the story was cool. Pretty easy, pretty fun. Don't often do these things like this. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. I think we'll be back by Monday. So Monday usual time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And I think we'll be doing some typical dailies and stuff. And art. So, should be fun. Well, thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.